This is how you make kimchi. Ooh.
It's time to make more kimchi, and this is how you can make it at home better than your friend's mom's kimchi that they say is the best.
While scrolling through YouTube or other social media platforms, you can see there are hundreds of different kimchi, kefir, and sauerkraut recipes. Everyone has their own interpretation of these basic fermentation recipes, depending on the availability of certain products. My one quick scroll shows that there is a huge community of people promoting gut-healthy recipes, and they all tend to be fairly budget-friendly. It's exciting to see this huge push in promoting gut health, but what I really want to know is, are probiotics really good for you? Let's take a further look with some research. To begin exploring the subject, I needed to narrow down my research topic further. I started by Googling questions like, are probiotics really good for you? Why are they good for you? What are some things probiotics can help prevent? Utilizing my university's resources, I settled on an official research question. Can prolonged usage or consumption of probiotics reduce the risk of cardiovascular diseases? Now, what are cardiovascular diseases? According to the World Health Organization, cardiovascular diseases are a group of disorders of the heart and blood vessels. The most important behavioral risk factors of heart disease and stroke are an unhealthy diet, physical inactivity, tobacco use, and harmful use of alcohol. We understand that these risk factors can increase the risk of heart disease because an improperly balanced diet can increase the LDL cholesterol, or commonly known as bad cholesterol. Why are they bad though? Excess amounts of LDL can accumulate in the subendothelial cell layer where they can become oxidized. Oxidized LDL molecules then trigger an inflammatory response. Monocytes, which are white blood cells, are then redirected to these areas and engulf the oxidized LDL molecules. This combination produces foam cells. This area then becomes compacted with these foam cells, creating atherosclerotic plaque in the vessels. These plaque formations then restrict blood flow, which can lead to the formation of blood clots. Okay, so excess LDLs are bad. What does this have to do with probiotics? Here I have cited an article tackling that specific question. The researchers assessed the effects of a fermented milk product on the plasma lipids of a sample of 34 women. The product contained Lactobacillus acidophilus 145 and Bifidobacterium longum BB536. In this study, the women were split into two groups of 17. Group A would consume the milk over a 4-week period, whereas Group B consumed regular yogurt. The groups then switched the products. Group B would then consume the fermented milk for 4 weeks, and Group A would consume the regular yogurt. The researchers measured the plasma lipid samples of the participants following each 4-week period. This next graphic is a table directly taken from the article. This table shows the results of the study as follows. The researchers averaged the baseline cholesterol of each group. They then measured and averaged out the cholesterol levels of each group following each 4-week treatment period. In comparison to the baseline, there was a significant decrease in overall cholesterol levels in the group that consumed the milk. Their LDL levels were particularly shown a significant decrease in the treatment group that consumed the fermented milk product. Group A consumed the product in period 1 of the study. As you can see, there is a significant decrease from the baseline measured for this group. For Group B, who only consumed regular yogurt, there is no significant decrease from the baseline. For the second period of the study, however, it was Group B who consumed the milk product. After the 4-week period, there was a significant reduction in cholesterol levels for Group B. For Group A, who only consumed regular yogurt for this period, there was no significant difference from the baseline. In fact, they only maintained their cholesterol levels from period 1. So, what does this mean? High LDL levels have a direct correlation to an increased risk in developing cardiovascular diseases. The previously cited study shows that this fermented milk product reduces the levels of LDL cholesterol in the participants. Generally speaking, a balanced diet and exercise reduces the risk of cardiovascular diseases and is good for your overall health. I would argue that you should include probiotics in your daily diet to further promote a healthy lifestyle. A few important notes to be aware of though. Further research is needed to understand which Specific bacterial strains are part of a healthy gut microbiota, but generally speaking, any probiotics that are available on the market are generally safe and healthy to consume for the average person.